This is so cool. Okay, so I've decided to do a purple one. So my Kira was here and she decided to do purple. So and I thought, oh, so I've just grabbed a few sheets of different colored purples with a couple of the blue one, which is really cool, and I just thought it was wonderful. So where do we start? So the first one is this one. So what we'll do is just move it all up a little bit, and we will try and glue all the paper right the way along. So as I've said before, it's quite difficult for me to do with one hand, so I do my best, and it's amazing what you can still do with one hand. So awesome. Okay, so the first one is going down, and I think it's going to go down correctly. The only reason why I think it's actually going back down correctly is because I have a little bit of wiggle room. It dries, but it takes about a couple of minutes to dry. So you can, even now, you could lift it off and put it down again, which means it's good stickability after a little while. So, and that's perfect. That's exactly what I need. So the next one is that one. So we glue it down again, and this is exactly what I want to do. And hopefully it will all be glued down. So stick it down, and I'm ever so slightly thinking it may want a little bit more glue on the edge. So try that and see if that's better, which it may be. It is. So that's really cool. So this sheet of paper is being indented by a few things. So all I've got to do is I've got to make sure I glue it. So I have a lot of glue on, so then that will mean it will stick down really well, and that's exactly what I need. So if anybody wants to come up with an idea on how to stick things down on bits of paper when you've only got one hand, I would be really interested to hear. I've been doing it for about 15 years and I've come up with nothing that will really do the job correctly. So I'm sticking with the way that I know, and that's just needing a lot of strength to push it down well enough so it sticks, and it does. So the next one is that. Now this has writing on the back that was printed off a while ago, so but that doesn't bother me. I just make sure it's on the back side, and all I'll do is glue, with a lot of glue it down, and no one will know any different, which is just wonderful. Okay, so that is that. That's that. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, so that will go in the middle, but I'm doing the other couple of things first, just so it's going to be stuck down correctly, because lo and behold, I'm just trying to figure it out at the moment. We've almost have made a boo-boo, so I'm going to show you that in a minute. Oh no, I haven't. Awesome. Okay, so that is going to go from top to bottom. So I think what we're going to do, we've got this, and we'll take these and we'll put them there. So all we'll do is concentration, Diane. I hope I'm not the only one that is using concentration to make something. I'm pretty sure you've all been in that situation before, where you go absolutely silent, and the only reason for it is concentration. So, okay, so we'll do the top one next. And what we'll do, okay, so I hope you're having a wonderful day. At the moment it is raining in my part of the country, so with rain we don't really want to go out because Alfie may get wet. I will get drenched, and there's really no point in getting to him to go out in this sort of weather. So so I usually stay home, and I usually find something to do, whether it's craft stuff or other things around the house, or there's quite a few things for me to do. I've had my carer here for a few hours today, which is wonderful. So she's doing lots of things. So yeah. Okay, so what are we going from there? So I think that is going there. Okay, so I think that will go there. Okay, so I think, what do I think? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, I'm going to have to go back and have a look at all my die cuts and see what I can find. I will be back in a minute. Okay, so I've got one extra or two extra bits. I cut that one down and I've also managed to get another one of these. So what we'll do is we'll just trim that down. So we'll do that, and that should be good on that side. So okay, so what are we doing? So we've got to do this one first, and this one will be, it's really easy. We'll glue this down first. So it's really annoying, this thing. Every single time I try to move it, it moves the whole bit of paper over as well, which is kind of annoying, but that's all right. Where there's a will, there's a way. I'm pretty determined. I don't get angry. There's no point in getting angry. I don't really get annoyed as such. I don't even get annoyed with the hard things. So I don't really like people touching like my feet, particularly my bad foot. And it causes me problems if somebody needs to dig really far in. So they don't, they normally would stop before I start screaming. So, but the only thing is that one of my feet is really, really bad. So, but that's all right. It's all part of getting older. And I know that. So, I might try and get this around the right way, which is always good. So, awesome. I'm liking how this is turning out. So, we will do this one, hopefully, and put it there. Awesome. Okay, so what we need is oh, don't tell me. It's a bit too short. Okay, so I know we have got the other one, which is cool. So I've got to make sure that I don't cut it down too far. Typical. Okay, so it's on this side of there. So hopefully it will be fine. a little bit more, a tiny little bit more. Okay, so that's awesome. Okay, so for the finale, so everything's glued down except we've got this one and this. So all we've got to do is glue it down. Come on. Okay, so this one is going directly there and it's going on top of all the others. Right? So wonderful. Okay, and then the last one, I'm believing it's that. Awesome. And all we've got to do is stick it down. Do your thing, don't you know it? Awesome. Okay, so I think we have got one more thing. I reckon that is awesome, but I think we can actually make it a little bit better. So I don't know where it is. I'm going on a hunt in my craft room. I will be back in about a second. Okay, so I didn't find that, but we found a few of these. So why don't we put these on and we'll see how it looks. So we're probably going to run out of these, but don't fret. I have a way to manage if we do run out. So that off, that off. That off. Okay, so I think we should be okay. silence is golden, especially when you're trying to do something and for some reason it doesn't want to work. So I'm going to do it. Trust me. Okay, so lo and behold, woohoo, I've done it. Awesome. So be awesome. Oh, that looks really, really cool. Oh, how awesome. How cool. That is my purple one. Oh my god, how cool. All different strips of paper, and look how cool that is. Oh my god, that is awesome. Subscribe to the channel and have a look to see what other colours are coming up next. I think I might try a darker sort of colour, sort of like a grey or a black. Subscribe to the channel. Thank you.